Everyone thinks manipulators look for weakness, but that's not true at all. They don't look for weak people. They look for specific people. People who listen deeply. People who give others the benefit of the doubt. People who would rather keep the peace than start a fight. In other words, they look for you. And here's what nobody tells you about this. The same qualities that make you a good person are exactly what makes you a target. Not because something is wrong with you, but because someone learned how to use those qualities against you. Today, I want to show you how that happens and how you stop it. Here's something most people get completely wrong about this. They think they attract toxic relationships because they're too trusting, too naive, too soft. But that's not the full picture. Psychologists who study manipulation found something that changes everything. Manipulators aren't random, they're selective. They specifically target people with high empathy, a strong need to avoid conflict, and deep loyalty to the people they care about. Sound familiar? Those are introvert traits. Almost exactly. And here's what that means for you. You haven't been attracting toxic people because something is broken in you. You've been attracting them because something in you works really, really well. And the wrong people figured out how to use it. By the end of this video, you'll know the 4 ways they do it. And you'll have 3 questions you can ask yourself right now to know if it's happening to you. The first way, they use your empathy as a door. Most people, when someone is hurting, feel something. They want to help. They lean in. Introverts feel this more intensely than most. It's not a flaw, it's one of your strongest qualities. But here's what a manipulative person learns quickly. If they perform pain, you will show up. Every time. And here's the part that's hard to hear. They don't need to actually be hurting. They just need you to believe they are. So they create situations, crises, guilt trips, conflicts that consistently put you in the position of the one who fixes things, the one who apologizes, the one who stays. Here's what this looks like in real life. They share something painful right before you're about to set a boundary, and suddenly you feel cruel for bringing it up. They cancel plans and say they're struggling, and you feel guilty for being relieved. Every conflict somehow ends with you wondering if you caused it. You're not naive. You're not stupid. Your empathy was working exactly the way it's supposed to. The problem isn't that you felt it. The problem is that someone studied how to trigger it. Question 1 to ask yourself. Do I feel responsible for this person's emotions more than my own? The second way. They exploit your need for peace. And here's the crazy part. This one is almost invisible while it's happening. Introverts don't avoid conflict because they're weak. They avoid it because conflict is genuinely costly. It drains energy in a way most people don't fully understand. So when conflict appears, the instinct is to resolve it fast, to smooth it over, to say sorry if that's what it takes to restore the quiet. Manipulators learn this about you very fast. And once they do, they use conflict as a tool. Not to resolve something, but to exhaust you into agreeing. The argument that never ends. The issue that keeps coming back. The tension that sits in the room even when nothing is being said. They're not confused. They're not bad at communicating. They're waiting you out. Because they know your need for peace will eventually cost you something. An apology you don't owe. A boundary you drop. A version of yourself you make smaller just to get the quiet back. Question 2. Am I apologizing because I was wrong or because I'm exhausted? That one question will tell you everything. The third way, they isolate you using your own preference for small circles. Most introverts invest deeply in a few relationships rather than broadly in many. A manipulator sees this and understands exactly what it means. If they can become one of your only close people, your social reality becomes whatever they tell you it is. So they move fast in the beginning. They go deep quickly. They make you feel more understood in 2 weeks than you felt in years. And by the time something feels off, they've already become the person you tell everything to. Stay with me here, because this is the part most people miss. That intense early connection, feeling finally completely understood, it can be real. But when someone moves that fast, when the closeness feels almost too immediate, your body will send a signal. A quiet, "Wait, is this real?" Don't explain that away. That's not anxiety, that's information. The fourth way, they use your self-reflection against you. This one is the most sophisticated and the most painful. Introverts tend to look inward first when something goes wrong. What did I do? How could I have handled this better? Is this my fault? A healthy relationship benefits from this. A manipulative person weaponizes it. Every time there's conflict, they redirect it toward your self-doubt. They know you'll go home and turn it over in your mind. They know you'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They know you'll come back having already half convinced yourself they had a point. So here's question 3, the most important one in this video. Did they spend even 10 minutes wondering if they hurt me? If the answer is no, that asymmetry is your answer. 4 ways. Your empathy used as a door. Your need for peace used as leverage. Your small circle used to shrink your world. And your own self-reflection turned against you. None of these are weaknesses. Every single one is a strength that someone learned to aim at you. The goal isn't to stop being empathetic. It isn't to stop caring about peace or depth or the people you love. Those are the things that make you who you are. The goal is to know when those things are being used, so you can choose. So you can say, I see what's happening here, and I decide what comes next. That's not hardness, that's clarity. And clarity, for someone who feels as deeply as you do, is the most protective thing you can build. If something in this video felt like something you've been living, save it, come back to it. And if someone came to mind while you were watching, consider whether they deserve the version of you that knows all of this now. I'll see you in the next one.